Have you ever felt that the silence around you is louder than any crowd, that the emptiness of a solitary moment can echo with both despair and possibility? Imagine a moment where every heartbeat reminds you that you're truly alive, even when you're completely alone. In a world that constantly measures our worth by our connections, have you ever wondered if being alone might be the key to unlocking your inner strength and clarity? Today, I invite you to step into that silence with me, to explore the profound and often misunderstood landscape of solitude, where loneliness and self-discovery intertwine in a dance as old as time. Before we journey deeper, I'd like you to take a moment. If you believe in finding positivity even in the quietest moments, hit that like button, subscribe, and join our community of daily positivity seekers. Your support not only encourages me but also creates a space where we can all share our experiences and grow together. There is an old saying that in solitude we find ourselves, and it is in the quiet corners of our lives where the truest conversations occur, the ones we have with our own hearts. Being alone is a condition that many fear, yet it is a powerful opportunity for reflection, for reawakening the inner voice that is often drowned out by the clamor of everyday life. When we find ourselves alone, we stand at the intersection of loneliness and self-realization, confronting our vulnerabilities and our desires, our doubts and our dreams. In those moments, the mind begins to wander, and every thought, every emotion, and every memory becomes a teacher. The solitude we experience is not simply an absence of external noise. It is a fertile ground upon which we can rebuild our understanding of what it means to be truly human. In the silence, one might initially feel the sting of isolation, the heavy weight of being disconnected from the familiar buzz of conversation and companionship. It is as if the world around us has paused, leaving us suspended in a void where every tick of the clock magnifies our solitude. Yet, within that same void lies the possibility of profound personal transformation. It is in these moments that we are forced to confront ourselves without any distractions, to peel away the layers of social masks we wear daily, and to explore the depths of our authentic self. There is a certain beauty in facing the raw, unfiltered truth of who we are, even if it comes with the discomfort of confronting our insecurities. Imagine, for a moment, a painter alone in a quiet studio. The silence of the empty space is not a punishment, but a canvas upon which they can project every hue of emotion. Similarly, in our solitude, we are given the brush to paint our internal world. Each stroke represents a moment of clarity, a realization that perhaps the feeling of loneliness is not a curse but a call to delve deeper into our inner landscapes. In this state, we discover that solitude is not synonymous with loneliness. Rather, it is a transformative space where the soul can grow. The mind becomes a sanctuary, a place where ideas can bloom, and creativity can take root in the fertile soil of undisturbed thought. Here, every emotion, be it joy, sorrow, hope, or regret, is given the space to be understood and integrated. As we sit alone with our thoughts, we learn to value the intimate dialogue between our heart and mind. We begin to see that our moments of aloneness are not empty or wasted time but rather opportunities to cultivate self-awareness and resilience. The fear of loneliness often stems from the misconception that we are somehow incomplete without others. However, this solitude can be the very force that propels us towards inner wholeness. It challenges us to explore our true desires, to question the routines that no longer serve us, and to chart a course for a more meaningful existence. In embracing solitude, we also learn to be our own best companions, discovering that the relationship we build with ourselves is the foundation upon which all other relationships are built. There is an inherent strength in knowing that you can stand on your own, that you do not need constant validation from the external world to feel whole. This journey inward is not always easy. It demands courage to face the parts of ourselves we might usually hide away. Yet, in that brave confrontation lies the potential for immense growth. Solitude becomes a mirror reflecting our true nature, inviting us to honor every facet of our being, even those we have long neglected or feared. In the quiet, we find the space to dream without the interruption of everyday expectations, to craft a vision for our lives that is authentically our own. It is here that the seeds of transformation are sown, and with time and patience, they blossom into a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. In the depths of being alone, we also learn to appreciate the delicate balance between connection and independence. While the warmth of human interaction is irreplaceable, the ability to find solace in one's own company is an equally vital skill. It reminds us that our worth is not determined by the number of people around us but by the quality of the relationship we nurture with our own soul. The loneliness that sometimes grips us can be reframed as a moment of pause, a necessary interval in the symphony of life where we recalibrate and reimagine our path forward. It is in these reflective moments that we discover our passions, our fears, and ultimately, our potential. Life's most challenging periods often leave us feeling isolated, as if we are stranded on an island of our own making. Yet, these periods are also rich with lessons that can lead to personal evolution. The pain of loneliness is not an end in itself, it is a doorway to self-understanding and transformation. When we allow ourselves to sit with the discomfort, to explore it with compassion rather than judgment, we begin to see that every experience, even the ones that seem harsh or isolating, is a stepping stone toward a greater, more resilient self. This transformation does not happen overnight. It is a gradual process of learning to love oneself and to find beauty in the journey, regardless of how solitary it may seem. Every moment spent alone is an invitation to engage in a dialogue with your inner being. It is a call to listen to the whispers of your heart and to honor the unique rhythm of your soul. In that space, creativity is unbridled, and you are free to envision a life that transcends the ordinary. The insights gained in solitude are often profound, offering a fresh perspective on life's challenges and joys alike. They remind us that the power to create a fulfilling life resides not in the external accolades or the approval of others, but in the quiet, unyielding strength of our own spirit. As you reflect on these thoughts, consider how the moments of aloneness in your life have served as catalysts for personal breakthroughs. Perhaps there were times when you felt overwhelmed by isolation, only to later realize that those moments were rich with opportunities for growth. The art of being alone is not merely about enduring solitude, it is about transforming it into a wellspring of inner wisdom and creativity. It is about realizing that every solitary moment can be a chance to renew your spirit, to discover hidden reserves of strength, and to chart a course for a life that is both deeply personal and vibrantly connected to the world around you. In embracing solitude, you are not resigning yourself to a life of isolation. Rather, you are reclaiming your power to shape your destiny from within. This journey is not without its trials. There are days when the shadows of loneliness seem too long, when the silence feels oppressive, and the weight of being alone appears unbearable. But it is in those darkest hours that the seeds of resilience are planted. Like a flower that blooms in the harshest of climates, your inner self can emerge from the struggle even more radiant and strong. The pain of loneliness, when faced with courage and acceptance, can transform into the light of self-realization, a beacon that guides you through the complexities of life. In this light, every tear, every moment of despair, is repurposed into a stepping stone towards a more authentic and empowered existence. Understand that the journey of solitude is deeply personal and unique to each individual. There is no single blueprint for navigating these waters. The path is as varied as the human experience itself. What remains constant, however, is the transformative power of embracing your own company. The more you invest in understanding and nurturing your inner world, the more you will come to appreciate the incredible reservoir of strength that lies within you. It is in the stillness of solitude that you can truly listen to the voice of your heart, discerning its quiet wisdom from the clamor of the external world. Remember, too, that while the path of solitude may at times feel lonely, it is never truly barren. Every thought, every memory, every dream is a thread in the intricate tapestry of your life. And in the process of weaving these threads together, you create a narrative that is uniquely yours, one that is rich with meaning, purpose, and the promise of tomorrow. In embracing both the pain and the beauty of being alone, you learn to honor every part of your journey, recognizing that each moment, no matter how challenging, is an essential ingredient in the masterpiece of your life. In the end, what it truly feels like to be alone is not defined by the absence of others, but by the richness of the internal world you cultivate. It is the bittersweet interplay of solitude and connection, of longing and self-sufficiency, that shapes the contours of your identity. The experience of being alone is a reminder that you are the architect of your own happiness, that even in the quietest moments, you have the power to transform isolation into an opportunity for growth, creativity, and renewal. Embrace these moments with courage and curiosity, for they hold the potential to lead you to a deeper understanding of yourself, a realization that in the solitude of your own being lies the seed of infinite possibility. As we draw together the threads of our exploration, remember that being alone is not an indictment of your worth but an invitation to rediscover the vibrant, resilient spirit within you. Every solitary moment is an opportunity to grow, to dream, and to connect with the deepest parts of who you are. It is in the quiet spaces between the noise of everyday life that you truly learn what it means to be alive, to feel every emotion with honesty, and to chart a course towards a life filled with purpose and self-acceptance. If this journey into the heart of solitude has resonated with you, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Drop a fire if you're ready to embrace your own strength in solitude. And don't forget to subscribe to Daily Positivity for more empowering insights that remind you every day that your inner light shines even in the quietest moments. Join our community and let's walk this transformative path together.